Hello and welcome to the City Council update for August. I'm Wally Weisopel, City Manager. The City Council met on the 14th and the 28th of August, and at the conference meeting where they had discussions on policies but did not take any actions, they heard an update from our Employee Resource Manager, Rebecca Helligers, and she talked about the new employees the city has hired since January 1st and any of the retiring employees, and also gave a little update about the number of employees the city has and their status in terms of unionization or not. The City Council then had a discussion with regard to cannabis use in public spaces. And when the state legislature approved the cannabis law, which took effective date on August 1st, the state did not identify where cannabis can and cannot be consumed, either in the edible form or in the smoking form. And the City Council decided that they would take that up at their next council meeting after having a robust discussion about it. The City Council then had a discussion about public art. And the concept behind this is that there are many public places in the city of Fridley that benefactors may want to donate and provide monies for art in the parks and in other public places. And the City Council has asked the staff to move forward on holding some public meetings on those subjects. And the City Council met with the Housing Redevelopment Authority, the Fridley HRA, and that's a separate governmental body that takes the business side of redevelopment and housing programs within the city. And twice a year, the two bodies like to get together to talk about where things are going. And they had that meeting and identified some additional types of housing programs that can become effective next year. At the regular meetings, the City Council had public hearings for public nuisances. And this is a part of the update of our city code, which has been going on for the last couple of years. And the City Council held that first reading of that ordinance. And then they also had a first reading of an ordinance for cannabis consumption in public places. Now, the city is going to prohibit consumption of any form of cannabis or hemp in THC products, that is, on public grounds and any parks or bus stops or streets and that type of thing. And that had its first reading, and then again, the public nuisances had its second reading. And at that second reading, the council decided to add a new clause with regard to prohibiting jake braking. Now, if you ever heard a truck apply a jake brake, you'd know what I'm talking about. They're rather loud and disruptive. And the City Council is asked to make that prohibitive to apply a jake brake unless it's an emergency situation on the residential streets. This will not apply to the state highways within the city of Fridley. And that's the update for August. I look forward to doing this again in September. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Wally Weisopel, City Manager.